Hello, motherfuckers. I'm back. My voice has not recovered. I apologize. If at some point in this I get quiet, it's because I'm dying. Apologies in advance. We are doing Gen 4 shinies. There are so many shinies here that could be considered ass. And there are also those that could be considered reverse ass. Or good, however you want to talk about it. There's a couple... Okay, really quickly, there's two Amber Palms here. Fuck you, Amber Palm. You get behind God. Yeah, I've got nothing to say. You know the formula by now. I do this, and that's it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, starting off, Turtwig. I love this blue. Everyone knows I love this blue by now. I've brought up so many times how much I love this goddamn blue. This blue is amazing, and Turtwig is so small and cute that it really works. Grottle, I have to admit, it does not work as well, because the bush on its back stays the same, the yellow is more prominent. I think yellow was better on Turtwig when it was less prominent, obviously. It was just like a hint of yellow, but on Grottle, he's 50% yellow, it's not as great. Torterra, no blue, but I like the yellow here more because it's paired with green and not blue. Do you see what I'm saying? It's okay, it's not bad, but they could have done much better. Chimchar. I don't like Chimchar's design, but the pink is a good change from orange, weirdly enough. Monferno. Monferno looks so much better with purple instead of the blue brow. Way, way better. I love it so much more. And Infernape looks burned. I don't like this one as much, unfortunately. I'm just not a big fan of the Chimchar line. Chimchar looks dumb, Monferno usually looks dumb with the blue, and Infernape is the only cool one, but other than that, not a big fan of them. Piplup, should have been better. I'll put it in B because it's not bad. It's noticeable, but it's not bad. But it's kind of bad. Prinplup, this one sucks, looks exactly the same, and Empoleon, this one doesn't look exactly the same, but it still sucks. Ass tier for you. Starly. Not a huge difference. Looks more like a pigeon. But I have a shiny alpha Starly, so I can't complain. I quite like it. Staravia. Not as good, but that's because Staravia's design is missing something to me. I don't know what it is, but Starly's cute. Staraptor's cool. Staravia is like a weird midpoint where it's not as cute, but it's not as cool. It needs something else, and the shiny doesn't do it any justice, unfortunately. Shiny Staraptor. Changing the red to blue, that's all they had to do. I'm good with that. Bidoof. S tier Pokemon, D tier shiny. That is so shit. Bibarel, you're going down there as well. I can't accept anything but that. Cricket-Top. It's a noticeable shiny, but it's not great. It's not great. It'll have to go in C tier, unfortunately. Cricketoon, however, that's a very nice yellow. I gotta give him props for that. Shinx, S tier. Luxio. Luxio's design, I don't like the... I know that they had to change it by giving it part of a mane, but making like the beard there, and the hair flick up, it looks too much like a triangle. And also it looks too much like Charlotte Oven from One Piece, but it's still a good shiny. I mean, you can't deny the yellow's good. And Luxray, I mean, it's Luxray. Top tier design, and then they just made it yellow. That's all they had to do. That was sick. And electric types, works really well. Budew. I personally very much like Budew's shiny. I like Budew's shiny a lot. I own, or have owned in the past, 5 shiny Budew. It is so unnecessary that I found that many, but I did. Roserade, purple and black flowers, I mean S tier, you can't argue with that. Cranidos. This is arguably one of the best red shinies in the game. I know it's not S tier, but it's just really fucking good. Like, it's a simple change the blue to red, but blue to red seems to work really well, and the other way around. But Cranidos just smashing it. Rampardos, again, that's a solid shiny. Shieldon sucks. Bastiodon is more noticeable, but still sucks. The entire Burmy line, including the Wormadam line, are going in D tier because these are awful. Can you even tell the difference? I'll tell you what the difference is. Their face went from black to dark blue / grey / black. They basically didn't change anything. Mothim though, ooh, the electric blue on that. Fucking, daddy goddamn. That's good shit. I like it a lot. Big fan. Combee. This is one of those ones where it's like, yes, they changed it from a colour to a colour that's close to it. But those two colours are still far away. Yellow and orange are not the same thing. They are so obviously different. It just depends on the shade. And Combee was a very, like, if you say the colour yellow, the first thing that pops in your head, that's what colour Combee was. And then it changed in this weird pinkish orange. That's good. However, Vespiquen's design is just cooler, so it gets A tier. The World Champ. Blue to pink, you know what? He's not a water type, I gotta give him props. Yeah, as much as I don't like pink shinies seem to usually do it for me. I quite like pink shinies, so can't complain about that. Radioactive Buizel, B tier. He was orange and went yellow, which is sort of the reverse of Combee, but his yellow is much closer to his orange, so it doesn't change as much. Same with Floatzel. Pretty similar. Cherubi. It's a nice orange. It's a nice shiny, don't get me wrong, but if you showed me this, if I didn't know what Cherubi was and you showed me this, I would just assume this is the normal colours, because it is close enough to red / orangey red that you could get away with it. So, you know, that is arguably a realistic colour for it regularly, let alone shiny. Cherrim. That is, yeah, it's called Cherrim. Cherrim B tier. This one's B tier because the blue is a good difference. I like it. Big fan of that. Not a big fan of the Pokemon design itself, though. This is ass. I don't even know what the difference is. Probably the flowers or something. I think East. East is the pink one, right? We're going with East is the pink one. Bad. I don't like that one. In fact, that's actually terrible. West. That's bad, but it's not as bad. They somehow found a colour worse than the brown they'd already given it. EC Gastrodon is not. I don't like it. West Gastrodon? They didn't change much, but it's a better design. Ambipom. Apom gives me nothing but stress. Shiny Apom gives me nothing but stress. And Shiny Ambipom is technically the same thing, so B tier because it's alright, I suppose. Pink Shiny, get away with it. Oh, Shiny Drifloon and Shiny Drifblim. These are two of the greatest yellow shinies ever because they come with that fantastic electric blue. Blue and yellow are a color combo sent from the gods themselves. They brought it down to Earth specifically for us, and also they're just cute. I like their designs a lot. Baneri. That's a top tier pink. They made it go from like a creamy white to pink. That's all they needed to do. It fits really well. Lopunny. I have something for the pink. Don't you dare go in the comments and say that I'm putting it in S tier for any other reason. It's the pink. I will bite tooth and nail for that fact. Don't you dare fight me on that. Also, Mega Lopunny is also S tier. This pink's just a really good pink. The creamy beige changing to pink, pink and brown. Good color combo. Not here though, Gastrodon, you little fuck. Go away. Lopunny's better. Miss Magius. Or Miss Magius, or Miss Magius. The point is nobody cares, but this is a good shiny. However, this is like the most ambiguous green / yellow in my life I've ever seen. It's like 60% yellow, 40% green, but it's so close. Honchkrow. It doesn't suit him as well as the blue does, but it's not bad, I'll give him it. Glammeow. Glammeow, that's a different colour, but it's not great. Purugly, that's actually more noticeable. I didn't know Purugly looked like that. Fair enough. Chingling, it turns a paler yellow and the red goes to orange. Shit tier. God, D tier is so bad in Gen 4. This is actually pretty even between the middle 3 tiers. I can live with this. Actually, all the tiers are pretty even, yeah. There's only one difference between all of them at max. Stunky, that's a nice red Stunky. Skuntank as well, that's a really nice red. Holy shit, that's a good red. I'm a big fan. I'm an Extractor fan. I don't know, I just like the red here. The red, pink, weird like mishmash it's got going on. Big fan. It arguably works better than the purple. Purple makes it look more poison type, but red makes it look more cool. Bronzor. This is okay. Blue to green. Nothing fabulous, but nothing terrible. Bronzong. Same thing. I can't put it in a lower tier because it's literally the same thing, just a different green. Bonsly. Sudowoodo, when I said that red was the shit, man, they kept it going with Bonsly. I'm so happy they did. This is a great red. And his body is actually a better colour than Sudowoodo's was, so yeah, even better. Good job, Bonsly. Mime Jr., the green works so much better than the blue. Thank God they switched that for the shiny. That's the only... I mean, I think Mime Jr. is pretty cute. I don't like Mr. Mime, don't get me wrong. I don't like Mr. Mime. Mime Jr. is cute, though. And green just works better for it. Ass tier. This makes it look more like a real parrot. Chatot looks like a parrot, just with a note head now, instead of just like a weird, deformed creature. Big fan. That's a good colour. Spiritomb, obviously. I mean, come on, I think we can all agree that Spiritomb... This blue, you know how I feel about this blue. Pink, you know how I feel about pink shinies. So, basically it was a combo made in heaven. Gibble. Gibble was the start of something amazing. And then they fucked it. And then they ruined it. And then they sort of brought it back. I have a thing for Mega Garchomp. I don't know why. Probably because when I think Mega Garchomp, it's a land shark that can fly, and it has scythes for hands now. And they made it pink. That's how you do it. Irony. That's like the girliest looking thing. But, whoa. It's scary as fuck. I mean, there are scary women out there as well, to be fair. Equal rights. I mean, if I saw a female Mega Garchomp, I think I'd shit myself just as bad as if it was a man. Munchlax, more like Munch, bad. D tier. Riolu looks like it's been peed on. Lucario, peed on. Mega Lucario, better design, but still peed on. Hippopotas, D tier. Hippowdon, D tier. These suck. Why? Skorupi, that is a hell of a fucking red. S tier, man. S tier. Because it's got the combination of the pale red and the deep dark red. I'm a big fan. The blue eyes. The blue eyes are okay, I suppose. Oh god, I'm more than halfway through already. In 13 minutes, look at me go. I'm trying to make this more concise, honestly. I do spend too long on these, so I am trying to make them more concise. Drapion. It's different enough, but it's just not as good as Skorupi. I can't put it up there. Is it weird how many Pokemon with S in their name I actually put in S tier? Shinx, Skorupi, Spiritomb, Suxray, Didoof, Darchomp, Dermy, Dunchlax. The fuck am I doing? Okay, video over. I'll carry on this last half in the next one. Don't you worry. That won't be long. It's already recorded by the time you're hearing this one, because I record a gen at a time, and then I just arbitrarily pick a date to release them both. So, you know, get fucked. Anyway, you're all great, and I love you all very much. Bye!